5 reasons why the Asia Pacific is an open field for original, epic, new entertainment brands and franchises going into the next 5 years. 1. Hollywood is extremely risk-averse and creatively bankrupt when it comes to actually growing new entertainment franchises. So far, it's been mostly content to let Disney dominate with Marvel and Star Wars. And people, frankly, especially in the world in Asia Pacific, where they don't have any nostalgia for Marvel, DC, or Star Wars, they're looking for new stuff. And Hollywood right now is not exactly meeting the moment. 2. Hollywood, for whatever reason, is still unwilling to develop and build entertainment franchises around Asian leading characters, particularly young leading Asian men. While the situation has gotten better since the last couple years, and definitely better than it was 20 to 30 years ago, the rate of progress is still too low and slow to actually meet the moment. You're dealing with several generations of young Asian kids, young Asian boys especially, in the Asia Pacific who grew up seeing their economies grow, their entire reality changing at 3 times the speeds as they do in the West. So they're not looking to be the asexual kung fu nerd or the side character or some one-dimensional stereotype. They're looking to be the default leading heroes in the biggest stories. Now, if you're not willing to meet that moment, somebody's going to. 3. The K-wave, Korea wave, or Hallyu, as some call it, is actually extremely Korea-centric, which frankly is very impressive in terms of what they've been able to do, such as BTS, K-pop, K-dramas. A problem is, because it's very Korean-centric, if you're not Korean by background, even if you're Korean-American, to break into that world is quite difficult. And if you're from Southeast Asia and all the other places, your odds of actually getting in that world and rising through it is pretty low to none. Proud young Asians of all kinds want to see themselves reflected. It's as simple as that. And the K-wave, frankly, is not going to be enough to satiate that need. 4. China, despite having an entertainment media infrastructure and large market and consumer base, is not actually able to create the kind of content that exports well as of yet. And for a variety of reasons, this is not the biggest priority for them. But so far, right now, they're not actually a big player in the sphere. 5. Southeast Asia, despite having 650 million people and a large consumer base, they're also very diverse, and they also need to build the infrastructure like China and Korea has done. So they're also still in the up-and-coming phase. What this means is that for the next 5 years, there's a huge open field and opportunity for young, ambitious, creative, Hollywood-trained Asian diaspora, Asian American talent, writers, directors, entrepreneurs, creators, and filmmakers to create original epic franchises and lay the groundwork to dominate going forward before there's too much competition from Asia itself.